Hello, YouTube family. I got it right today. Look at me, more football gear. Yes, I do have other clothing besides football gear, but this is that season. Hello, YouTube family. It's not cute not knowing. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. Let's get the hugging. Happy MLK Day. I know last night I said Facebook family. See, I do a lot of videos. Auntie's out here, and I recorded it a little late, so I was a little tired. But I be knowing where I'm at. Sometimes it just comes out wrong. But YouTube family, woo! Thanks for joining with the curls and the scoop and the big hair. This is something new I'm trying out for this week, amongst some others that I'm going to be trying out. Thank you, BB. Normally, I don't talk about politics. I shy away. But today, we're going to make an exception. TVs are off because a lot of people, they just ain't feeling the inauguration. A lot of people will look. There weren't a lot of black people, and Gayle King got criticized for being on stage. And she said, there aren't a lot of people of color. They tore her up. Gayle, stand your ground. There weren't. If you looked, you was like, where we at? There wasn't a lot, and I wasn't expecting it to be a lot. I know I've decided I don't refer to myself as a person of color. I'm black. I'm black. The wigs, the nails, I'm black. I'm black. I'm not saying, I'm not going, for me, and you do what you want, but for me, auntie, I'm 61. I'm black. We're not doing all that person of color because it never reverses the same way. I'm just saying. Also, for those who want to criticize forever First Lady Michelle Obama, she did not attend. Ain't nothing wrong in her marriage to Barack. She didn't want to be a part of the foolishness. And one clip I saw, and I saw it on social media, they booed Barack Obama, our forever president, so bad. It was embarrassing. It was disrespectful. A man who served 2 terms as president, and they booed him as he walked into that rotunda. I really hope that they felt good for that ignorant act. And that just made me say, now I can't look at social media for the day because it's different things gonna just get up to work my nerves. Sometimes you have to protect your peace. You do. You don't participate or watch things because you protect your peace. And that's what Michelle has done. Your comments were great. Matter of fact, keep them coming in. Auntie, why you attacking the rappers? Because some of these rappers, they do need money. I don't care if they sold their music catalog. If you spend your money and you have no money coming in, you will no longer be rich because you're spending all your money. A lot of them did it for money. I said Snoop did it because he thinks, that he's safe. He's in a whole nother world. He's crossed over too much as far as I'm concerned. You at the Olympics, you here, you there. And even though he gave a very lackluster performance, you still did it. See, back in 2017, he cussed out a lot of people. One of them was singer Chrisette Michele. Her career has not rebounded since she sang. And at that point, she did need the money. So I came down on those who are hypocritical and just saying things, and you just wish they just never had a mic, because the things that they said, that Soldier Boy, it was terrible. And wait, y'all was laughing because I said the Village People were fighting. They kind of broke up. And Victor, the black cop, he owns the rights. So all those other guys from the 70s, they can't sing or claim to be in the Village People. I just thought that was funny. There has been some immediate backlash. Ashanti and Nelly, they have a reality show coming out on Peacock. Ashanti's fan page has shut down, saying we can no longer support you because of your husband. So there is some backlash, and it will be interesting. But Nelly, you should have just sat this out and said, I'm doing this for the check, and I'm going to go on. You're trying to explain, and it just... So I did. I talked about that a lot yesterday. The LA fires, so many people losing their homes. Singer Lettucey, now we're finding out Tyra Banks, she lost her home. The thousands of people, just reminds you of the devastation that happened in Hawaii. And I know there are all kind of conspiracy theories about why this happened, and just continue to keep them in prayer, because that is just devastating. But Tyra Banks letting people know that she lost her home. A lot of you pointed out the Wendy Williams GoFundMe. I guess a lot of us don't trust the GoFundMes, but the reason why her family has this free Wendy GoFundMe, they want to be able to afford like a Ben Crump, because they want to get Wendy out of this current situation that she's in. Who can help her? Who can save her? Who can get her out of this? And that's why they're doing the GoFundMe. TikTok is back, but it has forced other apps to step up its game. For those who are like, why they want to ban TikTok, it's been given a 90-day reprieve. They want it out of the hands of the Chinese company that they're in because they're afraid of spying. It was only down for a few hours, but it forced the other apps like your Instagram, Facebook, Meta to up their game with things that they can offer. For many people, they make money off of TikTok and the videos. That's their source of income. So that's why you saw this real public outcry. But it is back, and it'll be here for the next 90 days. Filming for season 3, I think it's going to be for 3 and 4 of Euphoria, starts next week, but you're not going to see it until 2026. I think by the time they film, then they're editing, they'll be able to present it in 2026. I got a couple of questions. There's a debate going on about baby showers. Are baby showers for the mother, a celebration of the mother, or for the baby? To me, I think it's kind of both, because you're going to get the gifts and things that you will need, especially if you're a first-time mommy. You need all those gifts that you're going to be getting. And the fun ends after the baby shower, because that's when reality sets in, and motherhood and the reality of motherhood and all of that stuff, it really kicks in. But your thoughts, is it for the baby? Is it for the mom? A combination of both. But I will tell you this, don't be showing up at no baby shower and you ain't got no wings and you want to sit there and eat the chicken wings. Friendly observance, I've seen it happen. I have seen this happen. Another question, grocery costs, which is a concern for many of us. Well, they have broken it down to where you are, like Generation X. They're reducing, they're buying fewer products, they're buying smaller amounts, and they're eating less. Can you imagine? Now, these are the people, 40s, 50s. Is that they're eating less to cut money. So what are millennials doing? Millennials are buying in bulk. Buying more in bulk than they had planned or expected to save money. People, older Americans, if you're on a fixed budget, how do you afford the cost of eggs and butter? Just essentials are crazy. If you want to eat healthy, it gets even more crazier, because why does it cost more if you want to eat healthier? But how do you handle the rising cost? I know when I noticed that cereal boxes were getting smaller and smaller, and most of that doggone box was air. I find myself taking the cereal out of the box and putting it in plastic, because if you leave it open, we have wasted, because now it's going to go to waste. I'm big on we not wasting food around here. That's my mantra. We're not wasting food around here. We're going to eat leftovers. We're not going to throw away a half a jar of spaghetti sauce. We're not doing any of those things. We're going to eat what's in this kitchen. We're not eating out every day. Remember back in the day when going out to eat, it was a treat. And you looked forward to it. Now people are so used to eating out every day. We're not eating out every day because it costs money to eat out every day. But I would really like your thoughts. In my house, we're not wasting food. And if I see we're wasting, I'm never going to buy that product again, because we're not going to do it, and we're going to seal up stuff. I'm the sealing mom. We're going to seal it up, because, things get stale, especially with cereal. And it's funny when they say that things are getting smaller. It's Girl Scout time. Them little cookies, they've gone up in the price. They have gone up with the price on the Girl Scout cookies, and they're smaller. I was like, wow, this is smaller. I remember back in the day it was like this. Now it's like this. But how do you handle the rising costs of groceries and how you do? Because when you have kids and a family, they want to waste. We're not wasting. We're going to eat all this bread, including the ends. Remember how it's like, oh, I don't like the ends. We're going to throw away the ends. In my house, we would save it for if we're going to do a stuffing, like put it in another bag and gather all those ends up and use it when you're making fresh stuffing. So there's little things. Everybody handles it differently. Tell me, leave your comments below how you handle it. It's not cute not knowing. Thanks so much for joining us. You see that subscribe button? Subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments. Give a thumbs up for the likes. It's a MLK Day. I know, I went off script. We got a little political. See, some people just like it when I'm silly, but in life, we can't be silly every day. I'm Patty Jackson. Thanks for joining us. I'm your auntie of pop culture.